Very often, for those of us who are leaders, or even if we are not leaders, we find ourselves discouraged in the work that we do because the people do not seem to be happy with whatever is done. We get all kinds of criticisms, all kinds of complaints, and in spite of the hard work and toil we put in, often these are not appreciated or recognized. And as a result, some of us, we feel like giving up because no matter what we do, no one is happy with us. Very often people come to us, not because they appreciate us, but because they want something from us. Even in the case of Jesus, he tried to supply their needs, but the people came to Jesus only to fulfill their material, physical needs. They were not really interested in his message, because these would be the very ones later on who will crucify him. They have short memories. That's why today it is not common. Very few people are grateful for what we do because of short memories. There will be some who will be skeptical, rebellious because of pride. They will not listen to us as they did not listen to Jesus. It's impossible to please everyone all the time. No one will ever be happy or satisfied, even if you give your life to them and you die on the cross. This is the reality of the ingratitude of men. That is why people in bad times, they complain. And sometimes when we deliver them ready from that problem, now they forget. And they will try to say, in those good old days, when we make changes, they say, those good old days, we were so happy until this guy came and changed everything. But those old days, they were complaining all the time, actually. They were lamenting. So it's not quite true. Those old days are not true. Of course, now we are not going back to the old days. So, of course, we can say those good old days. In fact, in those days, we were always waiting to get out. So it's not true. It's just that we are forgetful. We are forgetful, and therefore, we are not grateful. And sometimes we fail to realize that those that the Lord has appointed, when we complain against them all the time, are we complaining against the Lord? How could the Lord be so silly, so stupid, put this person in position? We think we know better. We are converted, we turn back to sin. We had our conversion experience, we go back to sin, and back to grace, and back to sin again. We are struggling all the time. But that is life, that is growth. Be patient. Sometimes we are rocky. Sometimes the thorns are around us. Sometimes we are the rich soil that produced. So let us trust in the grace of God. Somehow God is working in our lives. It is not for us to judge. But it is important for us that we try to cooperate as much as we can.